Emma, what are we hearing from authorities so far?
Yeah, I mean, as you sort of captured it there is a very high risk of further restrictions for the next couple of months and potentially into the end of the year in China as we get stuck in this sort of COVID zero lockdowns on, lockdowns off sort of loop. We may not be seeing a lockdown in Beijing, but as you noted, there continues to be some 40, 50 cases a day there, and there are a number of cascading restrictions in place in the capital that mean that you can't necessarily freely move around. You can't go into a park without being tested, for example. Most districts are being told to work from home. You're seeing an emerging outbreak in Tianjin nearby, which we're keeping a very close eye on because of the Binhai industrial area, of course, home to factories for companies like Toyota, Volkswagen, and of course an Airbus plant there. There's some restrictions coming into place there. So it's looking like, more of the same for the next couple of months when it comes to China and COVID.
In the meantime, Hong Kong seems to be drifting away from COVID zero. It's easing more restrictions despite climbing cases. And we're also seeing Japan planning to waive their quarantine rules for some countries.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have seen Hong Kong, while not rhetorically, at least in practice, edge somewhat away from the COVID zero mantra that you are hearing out of Beijing. They've said that they are, going to be sort of tolerating basically, 200, 300 cases a day, that's going to be normal. Carrie Lam said this week, that they are pushing ahead with this, with the next phase of the reopening, which will ease restrictions on gyms and also extend restaurant opening hours. In line with sort of the reopening that you're seeing all around the world, Japan also moving ahead to dismantle some of those barriers to tourism and entry. And that's what you're seeing in most places, with the exception of China.